I really want to use this as a way to be like, you can be going through just like hell on earth in your personal life and just be crushing it in other areas. Like, do that. Like, you don't have to, everything doesn't have to consume you. You don't have to be like going through something really awful personally and then just like let it ripple and affect the rest of your life. Like, you can still work on other things while that part of your life is like struggling. I'm sorry for just like looking up here. I'm sorry that I always look at them. You try to look at a blank black ball and not at a screen of yourself. Like, it is really difficult because my hair looks purple right now and this lighting's pretty decent. I'm a big fan of it. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Guys, I am headed to the gym. I'm headed to a different... Ooh. That was really weird. I felt like my brakes were locked up. Headed to a different student gym. Like, the IU has two. Not that you can see my hands. They have two. And one of them is like more old school. And so it's a little more like broken up, and the person who's working there like can't really see everybody all at once, so I should be able to record. And it's upper body day. I think today is honestly like biceps and like literal arms, because let's be honest, I have noodles for arms. Like, just when it comes to my biceps, like I've never been able to grow my biceps. I have like pretty large triceps and my delts are really like defined, and my shoulders and everything, but my biceps, man, like they just don't grow up like little tennis balls. They don't grow that way. Everyone's muscles are different, but like mine have just never grown like that. My arms just get bigger. Like, it's almost like when I do curls that like my delts somehow get bigger and like my arms just get wider, if that makes sense. I don't really know, but whatever. All right, headed in for my arm and shoulder workout, and I'm gonna do my best to film it, I think. So yeah, get excited. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another workout. So I warmed up with 10 minutes of steady state cardio, and then I also cooled down with 10 minutes of steady state cardio. I've really been enjoying breaking it up. It honestly makes my workouts so much more enjoyable. So I started off with shoulder press, and if you saw my Instagram post, like I swear, I literally never learn with a hat. Like, wearing a hat on an arm day is the most difficult thing because it gets in the way of absolutely everything. It is literally awful. But if you're wondering, 4 sets of 12 for shoulder press. Then I moved on to some bicep curls. I did superset these with tricep press downs, but I don't think the footage is organized that way. I just do that to save time. I superset my biceps with my triceps. Really trying to grow my biceps because they don't seem to grow. Like, only my delts seem to grow, so I'm trying to get them to grow a little bit. Oh, I did set up the footage that way. Well, that's good. Anyway, supersetted these with tricep pushdowns. I want to say I did 3 or 4 sets. My training is really different now. I don't do like 4 sets of everything anymore. I do like 2, 3, sometimes 4 sets, 12 to 25 reps of things. So everything's split up like kind of differently. I'm not going to give like specific details every single time because I do have a coach, and I do hire him to give me like very specific numbers of what to do, and I don't really want to be giving that information away for free since like I'm paying for that information. So anyway, you guys are just seeing like what the exercises that I'm doing, and you can kind of sculpt it to what you want to do. A safe bet is to do 3 or 4 sets of things. So after those rope tricep extensions that you saw, I did tricep press downs, push downs, I don't know, whatever you want to call these. They're a really great exercise for both your triceps and honestly your shoulders. You can see my shoulder veins just absolutely like popping out of my arms. And I sped this up to just kind of show that I was doing a burnout on hammer curls, and then I moved up the rope to do tricep pull downs, and I did that twice. So I was just burning out and doing as many reps as I possibly could. And then the very last, oh, not the very last, just kidding, also did rear delt pec deck. I want to say like 25-ish reps, moderate weight. Everything I'm doing now is pretty much moderate weight. I'm not really trying to grow a whole lot of muscle because I am in a deficit, and it's pretty much impossible to be growing muscle in a deficit. Also did some preacher curls. I really enjoy these. I have never ever done preacher curls, but I really like the bicep isolation in them. I'm on super lightweight here. If you've never done preacher curls and you're a girl, I honestly suggest doing them. Don't be afraid to do them because you see dudes doing them. I find them to be rather enjoyable, to be quite honest. My very last exercise was, no, just kidding. I did lateral raises. I did side lateral raises with the rope. And I really like these because you also feel them a little bit like in your back. You can feel them in your delt and your shoulder for sure, but I also feel it in my back a little bit. And Jesus, I look swole. It's really awkward to watch footage of this like myself and see myself so swole. Anyway, last exercise, lateral raises, because there was not a machine lateral raise, which I was supposed to be using, but there wasn't one here, so I was doing these instead. And that is the end of my workout, and this video ends awkwardly, so I'm just going to warn you on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. So this is that hot chocolate I was talking about in my last video, which is like the sugar-free one. It's got 25 calories per little packet, and then I put some whipped cream on top, and that looks like it's probably about 2 servings. What's up, you guys? So I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store. I'm thinking about getting a California Pizza Kitchen pizza and having a couple of pieces of that. Maybe adding like some extra chicken to it. You guys, so really quickly, I want to show you how I am breaking down my training for next week, and how I like wrote it out in my planner. And this is like my Just Fitness planner. Yeah, you heard me. So I realized after the first day I didn't need to write down like every single exercise that I'm doing. But so basically I'm gonna be doing 5 days of training, like lifting, and then I have 6 days of cardio, which are split between like high intensity and just steady state. And I have abs, so I have split it up. I'm just gonna like give you a quick glimpse at it as to like how each day looks. Like, this is all the training stuff, this is what I'm doing for cardio, and those are my macros for that day. So obviously I could have made that a little bit smaller and probably use this as my like personal planner too. But I have everything planned out that way, like it doesn't come to Monday. Like, I don't like going into the week like, okay, well, you know, today I know what training day I'm doing, but maybe today I'll do like HIIT cardio, and tomorrow I'll do steady state, and then I'll do steady state, and then I'll do steady state, and then like by the end of the week you're like, well crap, all I have left is HIIT cardio, and like I really don't have the energy to do it. So planning it out ahead of time helps me. I don't know, I got this planner from days ago. It just looks like that. They still I think it was like 15 bucks. They still have planners. I don't really see the point in like spending a lot of money on a super fancy planner. Just life right now. I don't really have that much of a food appetite, so it makes it tough. But like honestly, this week has been the first week in a long time where I've been like kind of force feeding myself a little bit, just because, like I've talked about, there's been a lot of positive things going on, but there's also like a lot of, you know, really tough things that I'm going through. Just emotionally, it's tough. So obviously that kind of thing like takes a toll on your appetite. But like, I want this, like I want to go pro in competing. Like I want to make it to nationals this year. And I mean, depending, like I don't really know what my competition's gonna look like. I don't really know what I'm gonna look like after my first show, what my coach is gonna say. But if I don't go pro this year, I want to go pro next year. Like Yes. Okay, my phone is over there. Y'all heard that, right? Like, what? Please tell me someone else's phone does that too, because I'm freaked out. Anyway, like I'm saying, I want this. I want to do well in competitions. I want to put everything that I have into this. I want this. This is the first time in my life where I've been just like 100% ready, 100% committed to it. Like I have tunnel vision on what I want, and I'm not gonna let anything get in my way, literally at all. Like, no, I don't have a huge appetite when I wake up in the morning, and I had to eat 55 grams of carbs for breakfast, and like, I'm sure later on down the road I'll be like, oh my god, I wish I could have 55 grams of carbs for breakfast. But like right now, when my calories are higher, like it kind of actually sucks because I don't have a large appetite. But I know I need to eat because I don't want to be depleted like way too early on and then not look how I'm supposed to look on the day of the show. So, also a bunch of people ask me, I feel like I'm horrible about the names of the shows. The one on the 15th is like the Midwest Battle of Champions or something like that. And then the one on the 8th is like NPC Natural something natural. I don't remember. Championships? I don't know, but they're both nationally qualifying shows. I'm like new to this, guys. I mean, I'm totally new to it. Obviously I follow a lot of bikini competitors, but like this world is new to me. I don't know how to pose. I've had one spray tan in my whole life, and it was for a photo shoot I did with Robbie, the Perdoma CEO, and yeah, I can't do my makeup all fancy. I'm probably gonna need hair extensions. I don't have shoes yet or jewelry, or like I'm new to this. I'm totally new to it, and so I hope that I don't know, I hope that seeing me go through it for the first time is kind of helpful for you guys, if any of you are going through it for the first time.